Hi. Do you ever find yourself having a conversation with someone that ends up focusing on barriers and obstacles and the speaker talks themselves out of change? In today's video, I wanted to share with you a tip on how we can reflect what we hear and help the speaker focus on the positive conversation and positive language. So let's bring this to life with some examples. Let's say you are working with a client, supporting them back into work. And they say something like, I want to go back to work, but I have no recent experience and I have no childcare. What we hear is, I want to work. That's change talk. That's what we call change talk. Language that suggests movement towards change. Then we also hear, but I have no recent experience and I have no childcare. That's what we call sustain talk. So the language that indicates that there is movement away from change, that the person does not want to change. If you don't know what I mean by change and sustain talk and reflections, please go back to my previous videos. So now that we hear both change talk and sustain talk, we have a choice to make. We have a choice of what we are going to reflect, what we heard. If we reflect sustain talk, so we say something like, you have no recent experience and you have no childcare, then it is very likely that the client is going to talk about the fact that they have no childcare, no recent experience, therefore they are going to be talking themselves out of change. However, if we empathize and if we reflect change talk and we say something like, despite you having no experience, you are still thinking about working, or we simply repeat, so you want to work, then it is likely that the client is going to talk themselves or talk more about the possibility of going back to work. What we reflect, we'll get more of. If we focus on change talk, we will get more change talk. If we focus on sustain talk, we are going to get more of that. Let's bring another example. Let's say a speaker says, I want to increase exercising and I want to improve my stamina, but I'm too tired and I can't motivate myself to get started. Again, we hear change and sustain talk. If we reflect sustain talk and say, you have no energy to get started, guess what? The client, the person, the speaker is going to talk about lack of energy and the fact that they don't want to start. But if we reflect change talk and we say, so you've got a strong desire to improve your fitness, or exercising and building your stamina is important to you, then we are leading the conversation and helping to guide the conversation towards positive language. So there you go. What we reflect will magnify. So let's focus on possibilities and solutions rather than obstacles and barriers. In my next video, I will share with you another tip on how we can use a different type of reflections to generate more positive language. I hope you found this useful. Thanks for watching and see you soon.